Hello everyone, get that out of my throat. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Martin, we're here for Mr. Robot Season 2, Episode 1, and we're going to quick fire this intro because I'm on the clock. Yay! Season 1 left us on a bit of a cliffhanger. Is Elliot okay? Probably not. Where's Tyrell? Is he okay? That's a big old question mark. Who's opening the door at the end of the episode, or who's behind the door at the end of the episode? Mr. Robot is like fully infecting Elliot's brain, and it is him, and it's a whole drama. And what is Angela doing at Evil Corp? There's a lot going on. Is society gonna crumble, or is it gonna thrive, or is it all just gonna be just as it was because of the top secret 1% of the 1% people hanging out by their fire pits and their harps? And yes, I did catch it at the end of the previous episode that White Rose was there at the end talking to the guy from Evil Corp, and they appeared to be in some kind of cahoots with one another, although we don't actually know the details of that yet. So yeah, lots of plates be spinning as we go into Season 2. But before we jump into this episode, please remember to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the reaction and the review of the episode that happens afterwards. Also consider subscribing, supporting the channel that way. It's the best way to let me know you want more content and to just help the channel flourish. And if you want to check out other stuff I do, there are links down below for Twitch, TikTok. There's also a Discord server if you want to come hang out over there, and also maybe get involved with potential votes or recommendations for things we do in the future. Let's get into this feature-length episode and see what happens, shall we? Here we go. Part 1. Okay. I mean, it was Tyrell. Or is this a flashback? It is a flashback. Okay.
Wellick?
Who's he on the phone to?
I'm aware of Mr. Goddard's request, but it needs to be removed this moment. Thank you, James.
James? Who's James? I'm writing it down. Who's James? He's on the phone to James. Well, here's them pressing the button, I guess. But what happens afterwards? That's what I need to know.
It's happening.
He's going for the popcorn. He's going for the popcorn gun. Do not cut to black, I swear to God. Don't do it. Don't do it. You fuckers. You show cutting away, god damn it. It didn't look like there was a gun there though. Are we flashbacking to him falling out the window? Or getting pushed out the window?
Hemorrhaging or bleeding, mild concussion. Few stitches.
I really did not expect we were going to be flashing back to this. I'll be honest, I guess it is like a crucial moment for Elliot, so good that we are seeing it.
But I promise you have a long and healthy life ahead of you. Now, Elliot, there are just a few questions.
I don't think he's quite so sure about that, and we've seen it. A long, healthy life of imagining people in his brain.
Time to get up.
What is going on? Where are we now?
And we can confirm that Tyrell Wellick and F Society engaged in this attack.
Did they really get Obama to say that? What the fuck? What? If it was an impersonation, I should say, it was fucking good.
At 10 a.m., I help out around the house. At 12 p.m., I have lunch with Leon. At 2 p.m., we'll check out a basketball game. Hot Carla, the local pyro, is usually there.
What is happening? Where are we?
At 6 p.m., I have dinner with Leon.
So maybe I just need to make peace with it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, at least he's got a friend. Does anyone else know where you are, Elliot, at this point?
I've been keeping a journal. It's the only way to keep my program running like it's supposed to.
So is he just trying to distract himself from everything by a routine, so it doesn't let the Mr. Robot personality take him over?
You might not think it's a way to live, but why not? Isn't that what everybody does? Keep things on repeat.
Well, at least they're still talking. That's good.
Why your mom? Why her specifically?
She's the strictest person I know. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Okay, so it is his mum. Okay, I thought it was, but confirmation, I guess.
Why do you think you can't trust yourself?
because there's an alter ego who takes control of my body, throws me out of windows, you know, it's a long list of things I don't trust myself with.
It's not that I don't trust myself.
Don't trust him.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, I called it.
But I'm not ready to trust you yet. Not after what you did.
What did I do?
You kept things from me. And I don't know if I can tell you secrets like before.
I tried, Elliot. You wouldn't listen.
Thought we were done with all that.
Okay, well, he still sees him. He's keeping control, I guess. Is the idea.
You think this is gonna get rid of me? I am not to be gotten rid of. This control you think you have? It's an illusion.
What does a metaphorical gun do to you? What does it do?
Tell me where Tyrell is.
I can't do that.
Then go fuck.
Uh-huh.
Are you done?
It's just him beating himself up. I'm slightly worried about this journal, though. Like, I feel like this might come around to bite him on the backside at some point. Control is on... Is an illusion, sorry. Elliot's handwriting, man. Couldn't get it. Are they taking the balls off of the ball? They are! This is anarchy. Stealing a ball's balls.
And I'm just the messenger. I am telling you folks, this is what they don't want you to hear. This great nation swapped democracy for dictatorship.
And your house is not in your control. Whoever you are. Do I know you? I don't think we know you, right? Okay, this is terrifying. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. You got a gun handy? Got a gun handy? Just instantly jump to violence. It's the only way. Get out. Leave. Leave the shower. Leave the... Jesus. This house is trying to kill her. I'm guessing we're just demonstrating that... Jesus Christ. Hackers are taking control. Just go. Just go at this point. When your house is actually trying to attack you, don't stay in the house. I mean, it seems like someone is actively trying to get her out of the house, right? That's what this is. Alright, she's leaving. She's going. She's out here. I'm assuming someone's gonna, like, break in for some reason, maybe?
How long do you think she's gonna stay away for?
Long enough.
Darlene? Darlene targeting this lady for whatever reason? Yep. Yep, she is. What we doing, Darlene? What's the plan?
Is it true? What I heard about Allsafe?
There is no Allsafe.
Hey. As expected, it gone. It gone.
The FBI believes that I was behind the hack.
What?
Complicit in some way.
Oh no.
Gideon.
Gideon. Gideon would be a good fall guy for Tyrell, possibly. Maybe. Oh, God.
What's wrong?
He's breaking through. He's breaking through.
Round and round we go, you not knowing what you did or didn't do. Our infinite loop of insanity.
I look forward to that. That won't make it hard to keep track of what's going on. It's a good visual cue, though. I like it.
Now he's doing what all small animals do when they're scared. Pretend they're bigger and scarier.
Look, if you're not going to do anything about this, I'm afraid you've left me no choice but to go to them.
He does know a lot. Perhaps too much. I wonder if I sliced open his neck right now.
Oh, God, we're going murderous now? Is that where we're heading?
You add up to one thing. Me.
It's not real. It's not real, Elliot. Elliot, you're good. You're good. Keep it cool. Keep calm, keep calm, keep calm, keep calm, keep calm. Everyone keep calm. Poor Gideon, though. Jesus, I feel bad for him.
Not gonna lie, Gideon got to me. But now is when I need the regimen the most, to stay as sane as possible until he's gone.
Sounds an awful lot like repressing. We're just repressing the things that we don't want to think about, Elliot, rather than having it out. Although, maybe don't let Mr. Robot out in the loose, because that wouldn't be pretty by the sounds of things.
Maybe you only trust me about as much as I trust you right now. But I'm gonna ask you to have hope for me anyway.
I'm trying. I'm trying to have hope. Don't worry, Elliot. I'm on the Elliot train. And Darlene is also not doing too great. They got the balls! Celebrate the balls! It's a fucking swanky jacket, though. I like your jacket, Darlene.
Give me your phone.
Why? I didn't post anything.
Give me your phone.
She's trying to be the leader of this rebellion on her own. It's taking its toll. Yep. Probably the smartest thing to do.
We are on our knees with guns to our heads, and they are picking us off one by one.
Yeah, the revolution hasn't completely played out the way that they want it to.
We have been on our knees for too long. And it's time to stand up.
Alright, we're getting our shit together, it seems like.
You know, we accomplished something. We took them down.
Then why does it feel like they're still winning? We didn't finish them off. That's all there is to it.
She is under a lot of pressure, and there's only one other guy from the team here to help. Well, she's right. It seems like even though there are all these news reports about what's going on in the world, like, people working at Corp seem to be fine. That we know of.
You seen Elliot?
That's not important.
Not convinced. Hashtag not convinced. Darlene wishes Elliot was here. Alright. Good to know where they're all at, though. What happened? What was that concerned face about? That doesn't look good.
I have the IT guy helping me right now.
That's him! He's here!
What are the demands again?
$5.9 million.
I mean, 5.9 million, yes, a lot of money. But the way E-Corp are talking, they're like $1 billion company, right? I mean, maybe before all the shit hit the fan. Who knows? I don't know where the state of their affairs are.
We can't afford this hack right now. And frankly, I think we can find $5.9 million in between our couch cushions.
See? That's what I'm saying. She seems fine with it.
You must send one of your chiefs and no one else?
I think they meant one of our chief officers. We can get one of our security officers to go undercover.
Yes, and risk all of this blowing up in our faces. No.
I thought this guy was going to be like chill about everything that's going on, but no, he seems pretty damn stressed. He's like, ugh, it's still happening.
I'll do it.
Okay. Send him out there.
I want to be the one that faces it.
Sounds like he has ulterior motive. He wants to go out there and punch them in the face. Intermission? What the fuck is this? Do I go get a drink? Do I go get a drink now? Is that what I do? Part 2. I mean, he looks like the most suspect guy here. He's just standing in the middle with 2 duffel bags.
Are you from E-Corp?
Did someone buy him a pizza? Uber Eats? Did they get him an Uber Eats while he stood there in the cold?
What is this?
It's a bag, which is... What is this? It's gonna be like a fucking head in there or something. Can you imagine? Look at him! I mean, it might have something in it, I guess. That spray in his face, explode. That's what he's thinking, anyway. Oh, it's a mask. There you go.
You have 10 seconds to do what it says, or every Bank B system will be bricked.
They just want to make an E-Corp person look like they're part of F Society, I'm guessing. Everyone's just going to be like, is this street fear? What's happening? Oh, he's going to burn it. They needed someone from E-Corp to put on the mask in front of everyone and burn the money. It was a win-win situation for the F Society people, and he just looks shit either way. Why did you take the mask off? That's like exactly what they would have wanted. Why did you do that? Hey, this guy from Corp burnt all his money, and he has an F Society mask on, and it's all over the internet now. Darlene, she's like, excellent. The plan is perfect.
Rebuilding our database is the only solution to this problem.
You gotta resign.
Yeah.
We have no other options. The president can't go to Congress with a bailout right now.
You are fucked. From the man with jam on his face.
FDR closed all the banks for a bank holiday, and then he reopened them in stages when they were reported to being sound.
Those reports, they were mostly lies. It worked because the public believed the government had everything under control.
Yeah, except no one's falling for that anymore, is the issue. No one's going to believe that.
As long as the con works, and people buy and sell, whatever it is we want them to. If I resign, then any scrap of confidence the public is already clinging onto will be destroyed. The con doesn't work without the confidence.
Fuck me, dude. That was disgusting. Well, he came in with an Uno reverse to their option. Everyone's very tense, huh? It's a very tense world we're living in right now. What the fuck is happening here? Ew. Yeah.
You moved.
And
Okay, this is too weird.
No, I'm gonna punish you.
Ah. Well, she's moved on. she's moved on from the Tyrell of it all. Where is Tyrell, by the way?
Is that traditionally an Iranian name, or?
Come on, lady, I'm in a rush here.
Kalihab. Am I right? And this?
Who is Lollipop Lady then, huh? Yeah. We're getting a lot of new characters. Try and keep track. We'll call her Lolly Lady. On the note she goes, Lolly Lady. Gideon? Oh, she FBI? Okay.
Am I afraid? Nah, man. I'm different.
Built different. Elliot Alderson.
What's your problem, son? What's your problem? You my problem. You need to learn how to speak to people.
Leon's about to get into some trouble. Elliot can help. Oh my god, what? It's fucking Brooklyn 99. The bandit, Pontiac Bandit. He's here. Crossover. Wow, that really just took me out of the episode for a moment there. Jesus.
I'll just here to have a good time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone seems to respect him, so he must be important around here.
Elliot, right? I'm Ray.
Ray.
Maybe what we think is all we got. Which is why I'm a little jealous of Maxine over here, because all she gives a shit about is eating and sleeping.
Oh, to be a dog. Haven't we all been there? Not a care in the world.
But unlike you, when it comes to computers, well, I get them about as much as Maxine here gets E.E. Cummings.
He knows shit. He knows.
You know, this morning over breakfast, my wife told me I'd make a friend today. It's cool if we continue talking?
No thanks.
Damn, man.
Denied.
Cold, brutal shit right there. I'm gonna have to go listen to some Adele on repeat when I get back home.
They're gonna be best friends, I can tell.
How was I that time? Did I do okay? I didn't hurt you too bad, right?
you're spoiling it again.
This guy isn't any Tyrell.
We're not to be seen together, remember?
Where's the baby? Where's the baby at?
I'll budge on the time slot, but I can't on the question. It's fair game.
Talk to the segment producer and call me back.
Okay, she's getting very forthright in her role.
You know I would rather go with you. You gotta twist their arm.
Bullshit.
Shit. You know, okay.
Did you just hang up on Bloomberg?
She's playing hardball.
When Melissa finds out.
Get her. Go ahead and get her. Tell her whatever you want, but right now, get out of my fucking cubicle.
Stone cold, Angela. Jeez Louise.
Fine, we'll take it off.
Hey, it worked.
Talking about the bailout and plus suicide. This is
The guy committed suicide on national TV. It's out of respect for his family. Trust me. I'm doing you a favor. You don't want to ask about that. One question, and I have to approve it. Hi, Melissa. Bloomberg TV agreed to all the points on the exclusive. Buster's sending you the damn memo.
Boom, bitch.
Get a copy before the staff meeting.
I mean, I'm very split on this because I don't think I should be supporting Angela doing well at E-Corp, but I don't mind seeing her drop the mic on some people. That's fine. That's fine. I am slightly concerned about what it's doing to her on the inside, though. Oh, there's the baby, I guess. And a present from Tyrell. Oh, music box with a ballerina. Anything secret in there? Oh, it's not even that well hidden. It's literally just taped onto it. She was doing what I would be doing, like feeling the whole thing. Like, is it cut in here? Is it like slid in? Nope. It's just taped on the back. I mean, I'm gonna guess that's from Tyrell, but I might be wrong. There may be someone else.
I've decided to stay.
Staying in the job?
I think we were both clearly wrong about their motives.
Oh, I think you are being naive.
And I don't think that we need to have these talks anymore.
Angela, what happened to all that? We gotta change the world. What's going on? I'm worried. I'm concerned. How did I know that this might be where we end up going? It seems like she's not happy, though. Like, it feels like she's forcing it through herself, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just can't read people.
I know you think they're pulling something, but that's because you can't imagine anyone ever valuing me as a real asset.
Oh my god. Angela.
I have value. And even though you don't see it, they do.
Is this all because she wouldn't give you a job? Is this what this is about?
Guy says, what if I offer you $1 million to sleep with me? She stops and considers the offer very seriously. What if I change my offer to $1 instead? What kind of woman do you think I am? Guy says, we already figured that out. Now we're just negotiating.
Wow. Everyone's being cold today. Everyone's just slapping it on. Jesus. Although I am concerned that she may not be wrong and that Angela has been duped into... I mean, I want her to find self-worth and to know her own value, but I don't know if E-Corp is the place for that. Like, she doesn't seem happy. She says she's happy, but she doesn't seem happy. Like, she's trying to justify what she's doing to herself, even though she doesn't really believe in it, maybe. That's what I'm getting. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Even though we're technically not friends, I told my wife we were. I'm too embarrassed to say otherwise. Thought we were on the same page.
About what?
When we spoke last night.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh no.
I didn't see you last night.
Oh no.
You really don't remember.
Oh god. He's taking control again. He's taking control. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Whenever Elliot's on screen, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Last night to this morning, while I was sleeping, I can't account for it. A gap in my consciousness, and somehow he...
What do they see when they see you coming?
And this is why I'm different.
Oh,
sometimes
God.
my mask takes over.
The mask wants control. It wants full control over your body. This is so fucking trippy, man. So much going on. Happy Elliot? Happy boy? Or just crazy boy? What's happening? I've said that a lot this episode.
What's so funny? We started a movement. We were...
Shoot me again. Because the only one who's gonna drive mad is you. Not me. for my church group. Peace.
And the Uno reverses everything. When you think someone's on top, someone else takes over. It's a fucking roller coaster today.
And I know you're Gideon Goddard. I can't believe I'm a tabloid sensation. More of a die-hard fan. I got a smile. I'm on a roll.
Don't trust him, Gideon. Don't trust him. That's all I'm saying on this situation.
It's obvious why they use you as their patsy. You give off a very sympathetic, honest vibe. I don't know what to say to that, but I'll agree with you that it sure as hell feels like there's something bigger than me in control. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be a hero. This is for our country.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the... Yeah, I had bad vibes about this whole situation. Oh, Gideon, why? I don't even know where to start. This episode won't stop. Is he dead? I assume he's dead. He got it in the neck. What am I saying? Is he dead? For fuck's sake. Ah, he's calling. I assume Tyrell, maybe. Oh no, he's falling asleep. He's falling asleep. He's gonna lose control in his sleep. Ah, oh no, he lost time. He lost time. He took control again.
Who is this?
It's Tyrell. Tyrell's on the phone. Oh, and that's where we're ending. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They saved it right to the end. They knew what I was waiting for. Well, okay. I have a lot of notes. It's ridiculous, actually. I don't know where to start with this. I don't know what let's just start off with the state of the world, I guess, is that we're kind of heading like at the brink of the Great Depression. It seems like what we're setting up. Everyone's like talking like everything's going down the shitter. No one's gonna have any money. Obviously, even E-Corp is struggling at this point, and yet people are all out drinking, still doing things, buying things, and I don't know. It seems a bit odd, but maybe, as I said in the reaction, it's more a case of it's like it's about to hit, and no one's really taking it seriously, or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it seems like we are painting a picture of that America, at least, if not the world, is going to go into some kind of economic crisis, and we've got all our bigwigs sort of trying to figure out a way to save themselves whilst manipulating the public into, hey, we've got you covered, don't worry, trust us, the usual bullshit. And then amongst that, we've got the F Society people still running their revolution, although we'll talk about it in a minute, but they're still fighting the good fight as they see it, and it's not gone entirely to plan as they wanted it to, because it still feels like the big guys are still surviving when they were supposed to get finished off. So the state of the world seems like it's on a cliff edge waiting to be pushed one way or the other, I think is the best way to kind of describe it. So there's tension. There is tension. Elliot, though, let's get into... We had a lot of character stuff here, which I kind of expected. I thought this episode would be an episode that would sort of pick up where the characters are, what's going on, where their state is, as we move into this second season, all of that kind of stuff. So Elliot has put himself into a strict loop to keep control of the Mr. Robot personality, in order to effectively torture him into submission of revealing the memory of what happened to Tyrell. And I loved the visual cue of like him shooting him, and that's like him trying to break down the barrier. And I couldn't tell if the bandage around his head was actually there, or if it was him imagining putting the bandage, trying to keep it all together, because it kind of disappeared and reappeared. I guess that's kind of the indication that it's not actually there. It's just him kind of imagining keeping his brain intact and together and in control illusion. But yeah, I liked all that. I liked seeing Elliot trying to go about his repetition routine, all in an effort to keep the Mr. Robot personality locked up until he will give him the information. I don't know if he's like bargaining with him, like, hey, I'm not letting you in until you tell me what I want to know. But it seems like he wouldn't let him in, so it's like a lose-lose for the Mr. Robot. But by the end of the episode, it seems like he's sneaking in. He's sneaking his way in, and that the cracks of him like pounding against the inside of his brain, I guess, his psyche, is starting to wear thin, and it's going to get some trouble going. It's going to get the ball re-rolling, so to speak. But it's interesting. It's interesting that they're starting it like that, whereas at the end of season 1, it seemed like Elliot was already broken, and then we're starting season 2 with him. Nope, he's moved back in with his mum, I think, and he's trying to take control of all of it, and we'll see. I guess it's just a big old question mark of, well, this is where Elliot's at. Strap in. But we ended on the cliffhanger of he's definitely lost time. His alter ego took control, did some shit, and Tyrell's on the phone. But it sounded just like a voice clip from the first episode of season 1. I don't know if it was meant to be that or not. Who knows? Like I said, again, I said it in the reaction, when Elliot's on screen, I'm questioning everything. I don't know what's real. I don't know what isn't real. I think that's kind of the point. But I'm on the journey. He has also made some new friends. Leon, who talks about Seinfeld a lot, and I've never seen any of Seinfeld, so all of those references meant nothing to me. Darlene is in control of F Society, it seems like. She's leading the charge, and it's taking its toll on her, like she's having a little breakdown while the rest of them were partying with the balls. And it seems like she's in just a state of depression because she thought once they did this thing, it would be golden. We're good to go. We're breaking it. We're saving the world. We're changing the world. We're taking down the big guys so the little guys can thrive. But it hasn't quite worked out like she hoped, and she's on her own, and she wants Elliot there, but she's trying to be like, it doesn't matter that he's not here. This is more important. Like, you know, a lot of that going on, but she's trying to fight the good fight still. And, you know, we just got a little bit of that. We just got to see that she's still running that whole thing and seemingly taking it more seriously. I mean, obviously she took it seriously in season 1, but it was this whole insinuation of she just wanted it for that one moment, that one glorified moment. But now she's in the deep of it, and she's passionate about it, and she's trying to keep the charge up. So that's kind of where Darlene's at, and I expect, you know, Elliot and her they'll team back up at some point. To what end, who knows, or how that's going to work out. More drama, I guess. But yeah, interesting that she's there doing that. She's only got one other member of F Society with her who helped with the burning of the cash. But, you know, they're still doing it. They're still out there making a menace, not making it easy for equal. Also, as a side note, just before I forget, I've written here James on the phone. We had Tyrell talking to someone called James at the start of the episode when he was with Elliot, as Elliot went for some popcorn. And I'm kind of thinking maybe it's a double fake to make us think that he's going for the gun in the popcorn, but he's actually just grabbing some popcorn. I don't know. But that's the only hint. The only hint we have of Tyrell is that he talked to someone called James on the phone whilst Elliot initiated the hack. Then, obviously, we got fucking Gideon got shot in the neck. I did not see that coming at all. I didn't know what to do with myself when it happened. didn't see it coming. I was about to just jump into discussion of, you know, the FBI is questioning. We met Lollipop Lady, who is from the FBI, seemingly doing the investigation. But then he got shot in the neck. I assume he's dead. I mean, it looked like he was still kind of like breathing doing that whole thing. But I'm going with I think he's dead. I don't know. I'm just still kind of shocked. Still kind of shocked from the moment where he's just, you know, he's been used as a patsy for the fall guy for this whole thing, and now he's maybe being used as a martyr for this guy who's tried to assassinate him for whatever reason. I mean, there could be all sorts of reasons why that happened. I guess we'll learn more about that next time. But poor Gideon. it's basically my main point. Poor Gideon, one of the most honest characters in the show, and it just doesn't work out well for them, does it? Nothing goes well for the people who are just like pure good on the chart of where people fall on morality in this show. There's just not good things happen to them, and poor Gideon. Poor Gideon. We also met Ray, which kind of took me out of the episode for a second because I just went to Brooklyn Nine-Nine when he showed up. But it looks like Mr. Robot has talked to him. They've been doing some stuff behind Elliot's back, maybe. They're going to be friends, maybe. I hope he's in more episodes because I like that actor. He's fun, and he was fun here. He brought like some levity to it, which was needed because a lot of this episode was very tense and confusing and trippy, and it was nice to take just a moment of pause to smell the roses and have a little bit of a laugh, even though a lot of things are terrible right now. But yeah, I like that actor, so I hope he's in it more. I hope him and Elliot get up to some shenanigans. That is fun to watch. Then we have Angela, who, you know, is seeming in a similar kind of way to Elliot, but is just trying to control her life, and she's trying to justify the choice of staying with Evil Corp, even though she knows she doesn't really want to be there, but she sees it as, hey, they see my worth, they see my value, and I don't feel like anyone's ever done that before, so they've kind of hooked her. She's seeing it as, hey, they see my value and my worth, and I'm going to justify it to myself to stay there, even though I'm basically selling out everything I thought I believed in previously. I hope things turn out well for her, though. It was so conflicting because it was like, I like seeing her do the job well and dropping the mic on some fools, you know, doing good, but then it also seemed like I don't really want to be here. It was splitting. It split me, is the best way I can describe it. Again, we didn't have any of our main characters interacting with each other other than Christian Slater and Elliot for obvious reasons, but it was just nice to have this episode set them all up where they are in the situation of what's going on. And obviously, other than Tyrell, we don't get to see Tyrell. So his wife, and she's got a new boy toy, it seems like, that she's doing some stuff with, and he's just, I don't see a bright future for him. He's not, Tyrell's going to come back in and like throw him off the building or some shit. It's not going to go well. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode all in all. I enjoyed this episode. I like seeing where everyone was at, getting their individual kind of like perspective on the situation as it's been unfolding and what's going on with them in their personal lives, like Elliot wrestling with the Mr. Robot situation, Angela with her morality and her job, Tyrell and his partner, whose name has escaped me once again, but seemingly she's still living her life, but the baby got secret parcel from Tyrell, I'm guessing, with phone, and that's a whole thing. Just a little bit of a setup for what's going to be happening, I guess. Although it was hilarious that I was like, well, something's hidden here, and she thought something was hidden in this box, and she did all the things I like, check for like cutout, see if he's done anything in there. Nope, it's just gaffer taped to the back. That's secret for you right there. Also, we got E-Corp sort of, like, I thought like that guy, I've forgotten his name, but the guy who's like in charge of E-Corp seemingly, who went to the government for help, and he was getting a schooling from them, but then he reversed them and was like, yo, if this is the best you can do, maybe it's you guys who should be resigning, and then just walked out with confidence. I thought they were going to be in a much more comfortable position, but it does seem like they are stressed the fuck out right now, which is good to see, because it was like in the previous season, it felt like they were just all controlling, nothing could touch them, but it's interesting seeing them on the back foot a little bit. But that potentially makes them more dangerous than ever in terms of what they're going to do to claw it all back into the power grab, as it were. So yeah, lots of things are set up. Lots of stakes have been set up in this episode for where this season can go, both personal character stakes, but also like the world building stakes and people grabbing control. We've got our F Society group trying to keep the train going, E-Corp trying to claw their way back on top. Lots of things being set up, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the episode setting it all up. But usually it can be a little bit hard with your difficult second album vibes of your first episode, but I think this one did a pretty good job of like continuing the themes that we had, whilst also setting up what this next thing is going to be. I did miss Tyrell though. Again, I've said this in the last season, it's just nice having a villain who you love to hate kind of thing. But yeah, I missed his presence, but we definitely seem like we're going to have him return in a big bad way at some point. So I look forward to that. Unless he's not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is dead. I don't know. It feels like he's coming back. Okay, that's where I will put the pin for now. Chunky episode. Lots to get through. I feel like there's still more stuff that it wants to set up, and I understand why this episode was as long as it was, because, yeah, there was even an intermission. There was an intermission in it. I am excited for what is going to be coming next, so thank you for joining me for this episode. Hope you had fun. I look forward to the next one. Thank you for joining me, guys. If you enjoyed it, please remember to hit the thumbs up. Also, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos and help support the channel, get notified, all that good stuff. There are links down below to all my other things, Twitch, Discord, all the fun stuff. But, as I say, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you on the next one.